So, what are your impressions about the event so far?
Very interesting stuff. I think for me the coolest thing was about the man from Mindscape. So he was talking about what's the kind of pattern between the different ways that advertisers come up with their content, which I thought was great, and it also showed me that I'm not as creative as I thought I was, because all the answers that people gave are the things that I thought of. So yeah, I thought that was super interesting. Yeah.
What do you think are the emerging threats and opportunities in this digital world?
I think, like we talked about, fraud is a big thing. Like Ender said, I mean, if there's money to be made, people are going to try and do as much as they can to make money, unfortunately, off us advertisers. But I think probably what wasn't mentioned was that I think that, ad networks and advertisers, we need to kind of hold each other's hand in the process of trying to eradicate fraud. I don't think that necessarily fraud will go away completely. I think it's like crime. It's the kind of thing that you try to push down as much as you can, but you know that you probably can't get rid of it completely. It's just the world that we live in, and like I said, there's money to be made there, so it's hard.
Okay, last question. What can you tell us about transparency?
Transparency, so that's a good thing. I think that, like anyone who's going to do this interview, they're going to say that ad networks need to be more transparent. We need to see what the traffic sources of where people are coming from, where are these installs coming from, and that kind of thing. I think that ad networks obviously can be more transparent, like showing us different fraud metrics and that kind of thing. But I think it takes time. I think that ad networks are kind of going the same way as Facebook and Google did, in terms of they went through this time period of invalid clicks and these click bots. I think ad networks are going through the same thing. I mean, everyone's been there. So I think it's just a matter of kind of figuring out how to stop that, and just kind of working to really push it down to maybe where it gets to the point where it's insignificant number.
Thank you very much.